And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nico Hoerner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0.
Aye.
And that's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. Suzuki, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. 1 out, base is empty. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ian Happ up to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in into the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Ground ball, left side. Smith gets it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And towing the slab, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Just missed. There's a strike.
1-1.
Off the mark there. And the count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses. One gone here.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ground ball right side corner. In plenty of time to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Dansby Swanson stands in. Ohtani back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That's a little bit low. Right through there for a strike. The 2-2. Snakes through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yan Gomes at the plate now. That's ball one. in there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Inside just missed. Kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now Michael Busch. And a foul ball left side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, it's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the inside edge. That's down and in.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
James Outman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bounced up the middle. Corner. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth. No left field.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's down and away. Upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch misses outside. And now 3-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that's ball 4.
That's out.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is again 5 in a row. Two outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Leather takes off. There's the ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Right through there, got him. And there is another strikeout. 1 left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Betts slings it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
At the belt and fires. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Fly ball to right. Hernandez has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Cubs leave one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. And a strike. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. To the right side. Horner gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The second baseman,
Gavin Lux, the next to hit. Gets under it and pops it up. Swanson moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball one. And another ball. Looked like it was a little bit up. Freddie Freeman up next. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Betts off of first with 2 away. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1-1.
That one way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. Ohtani back to work. Morel, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Yan Gomes. Walked his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. That missed by a lot, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-1. And there's the strike. That one misses. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk and they'll give it to you.
Got it by him for the K. And next for LA, James Outman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Back here in LA, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nico Horner. And here it comes. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 2. And there's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And another ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The punch out there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pat in the box again. Takes a strike.
Ball. 1-1.
Bounce to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Lux throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Right side. Suzuki makes the grab for the 2nd out.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Towards right center field, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now the shortstop.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And ball 1. that one upstairs. Baseline center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lux over at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And another ball. Right side. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he takes a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also getting ready. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in for a strike. Yan Gomes waits. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out towards left center. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now the third baseman.
Here's Muncy to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
2-2 count.
Now he breaks his bat. Madrigal settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And they're down 2-0. Now on the bump, Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
And the pitch. Hudson, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Madrigal in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Steele back to work.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And the batter now, Chris Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That one not close. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Tying run at the plate. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at. and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Throws to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Gavin Lux now at the plate. First pitch misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Mookie Betts waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work, swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 ball. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now that the center fielder, Cody.
Now at the plate,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.